something happened recently that left the entire ARMY speechless, a moment so unexpected that fans are still trying to figure out whether Jungkook's massive decision truly shifted the direction of global music, and why Taehyung's reaction only deepened the mystery. What occurred that night didn't just trend, it ignited a worldwide frenzy. A simple fan conversation suddenly turned into a global news storm, shaking online forums, dominating international headlines, and even shifting the attention of South Korea's entire entertainment industry. And now a single question lingers like a neon sign buzzing in the dark: is this the beginning of a new chapter between Jungkook and Taehyung, professionally, personally, and artistically? Because nothing about that night felt casual. Nothing felt accidental. From the moment Jungkook announced his decision, fans sensed that this wasn't something made overnight. It felt like the result of months of silent pressure, a long emotional build-up that finally erupted into one life-changing moment. His message didn't sound like the standard career update. It felt deeper, heavier, almost like he was revealing the direction of his life, not just his music. His words were serious enough to make the world hold its breath. He was stepping out of his comfort zone and into a future that could reshape not only BTS's internal dynamics, but also the ARMY community, the industry, and maybe the entire K-pop landscape. But then came Taehyung's response, and everything changed again. If Jungkook dropped the thunder, Taehyung delivered the lightning. His words weren't loud, but the emotional weight behind them was undeniable. It wasn't simple support. It wasn't disagreement. It was something in between, warm, cautious, yet strangely coded. Fans felt as if Taehyung was hinting at something he couldn't fully reveal. Something planned. Something hidden. Something tied to next year. Instantly, platforms like X and TikTok exploded with theories. Was there a big project coming? A collaboration? A duo? A shared artistic mission? Something bigger than anyone thought? Hundreds of thousands of ARMY said they got chills reading Jungkook's announcement. Discussions kept circling back to one phrase: next year. It repeated across conversations like a secret countdown. Music critics even began analyzing Jungkook's decision as one of the most defining moments in BTS history since enlistment, a choice that could influence South Korea's cultural impact and Asia's creative economy for years to come. Meanwhile, Taehyung's emotional tone added another layer, balancing Jungkook's boldness with something softer and deeply thoughtful. This combination, Jungkook's fire and Taehyung's calm intensity, created a magnetic tension the world couldn't look away from. ARMY quickly split into two interpretations. Some believed Jungkook was simply evolving as an artist, pushing his boundaries. Others thought Taehyung's cryptic reaction suggested he was holding back something major. The more fans looked, the more the curiosity grew. In a recent interview, Jungkook even described his decision as venturing into uncharted territory, comparing himself to a sailor navigating without a map, trusting only his instincts. He hinted that his future music would be more personal, more raw, more experimental. Rumors immediately started spreading: a new global project? A collaboration with major international producers? A unique tour unlike anything done before? But in this storm of speculation, Taehyung's subtle words continued to echo. When asked directly about a joint project with Jungkook, Taehyung simply smiled, lowered his gaze, and said, "Big things aren't always announced early." That one sentence triggered an online explosion. Was it confirmation? Was it caution? Was it a signal that something huge was coming? Fans dissected everything: Taehyung's intonation, expression, even the silence between his words. Many saw it as a hint of a new era approaching, whether a documentary, a subunit, a dual album, or something more personal and emotional. The truth is, no one knows. And that's exactly why the world is stuck waiting. The ARMY response was overwhelming. Within hours, millions joined the discussion. Some fans cried at Jungkook's courage. Others feared the unknown. But almost everyone believed one thing: this decision wasn't impulsive, it was monumental. Jungkook has never been careless, so if he stepped forward this boldly, it meant he was ready for something enormous. Meanwhile, Taehyung's words were treated like clues to a treasure map. Every gesture, every phrase, every tiny reaction became part of a global investigation. Fans analyzed old clips, live recordings, interviews, pre-debut memories, searching for any hint that the two had been planning something all along. And while the world watched, a new question emerged. What exactly is coming next year? Theories exploded. Some predicted a never-before-seen vocal collaboration, Jungkook's bright, soaring voice paired with Taehyung's deep, warm tone. Others believed the two were preparing something far more emotional, something that would redefine their relationship in the public eye. Their story is not only musical, but human. They've grown together, struggled together, laughed, endured pressure, and shared stages since their teens. Of course Taehyung would feel something when Jungkook made such a dramatic move. Some believe Taehyung's understated response was the purest form of support, the kind spoken between two people who know each other's burdens without needing full explanations. Meanwhile, the industry itself is preparing. Production teams, labels, international media, everyone is watching, waiting, making space for whatever might come. Some wonder if this decision will place Jungkook on the road to the Grammys. Others imagine Taehyung taking a creative role behind the scenes. Nothing is confirmed, but the expectation is enormous. And behind all of this excitement hides something else: fear. The fear that the truth may not match the theories. The fear that fans might be reading too deeply into every silence. The fear that the project might be smaller, or that Taehyung's tone reflected uncertainty, not secret plans. But paradoxically, this uncertainty is what keeps the world captivated. Every live stream becomes an event. Every comment becomes a clue. Every rumor becomes another theory in the never-ending search for the truth. The ARMY community has turned into a global think tank, decoding hints like researchers examining ancient artifacts. Then one night, everything ignited again. A staff member close to both members reportedly said, "They're preparing something, but it's not time yet." Just one sentence. No context. No details. But it was enough to reignite the fire. If Jungkook and Taehyung truly are building something together, the world is standing at the edge of a historic turning point. If not, fans are witnessing one of the most emotionally intense fandom moments ever recorded. Either way, next year has become more than a date. It's become a symbol, a doorway the entire world is waiting to see open. Nobody knows what will happen when that door finally does. But one thing is certain. This is only the beginning.